Thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. It gives me great pleasure and honor to provide these awards to some deserving members of our community this afternoon. The first award that I will be presenting will be for our York Unity Award. The York Unity Award is presented to an individual or organization that has demonstrated extraordinary leadership in fostering peace, understanding, and growth between people of different backgrounds, races, nationalities, religions, philosophies, or lifestyles in and beyond the city of York. Jamil Alexander is a success story. As a young person, he was written off as a negative statistic due to the street life in Philadelphia. In 2001, the court appointed him to do community service in York, Pennsylvania. Here he was introduced and completed the Crispus Attucks Youth Build Charter School AmeriCorps program and is an active alumnus. Today, in his position with Crispus Attucks as a manager of the youth and family programs, Jamil is responsible for a variety of tasks, including managing after-school and summer programs, children and family education, workshops, and various community service projects. In 2012, Mr. Anderson was appointed to serve on the National Council of Young Leaders as an advisor to our policymakers at our nation's capital. Earlier this year, Jamil's colleagues on the Youth Build National Alumni Council elected him as their president. As a rising star in our community, Jamil currently serves on the York City General Authority Commission, NAACP, Ancestors Dream Organization, and Helping Offer Options and Directions, LLC. Jamil is a consultant for Youth Build USA, which has 273 programs worldwide. He is often invited to speak on panels and at conferences about his experiences about being a Youth Build AmeriCorps participant and his life's journeys. His most recent and everyday highlight is marrying the love of his life, Liz, and their 2 children. Jamil is proud to say, "I am becoming the change that I want to see in the world." I am very pleased and humbled to honor and give this award to my friend, Jamil Alexander, for the York Unity Award. Our next award is for the York Entrepreneur Award. It is awarded to one individual or organization that made extraordinary and recognizable contributions to economic development here in the city of York. This year, we are very proud to announce that the Farmers Market, one of York's historic treasures, is receiving this year's York Entrepreneur Award. Built in 1866, the Farmers Penn Street Market is in truth an authentic farmers market. The first indoor market in York and the longest continuously operating market, and the only one that is owned by a consortium of its vendors. The market has undergone a $480,000 transformation project in the past year, restoring its roof, adding handicap, restrooms, renovating the skylights, and masonry restoration to preserve the market and the future generations. The Farmers Penn Street Market emphasizes fresh local produce in season, as well as fresh local meats, baked goods, prepared goods, and various household items. Accepting on behalf of the Farmers Market is Market Master Jimmy Ilias and Linda Birmingham, Friends of Farmers Market Chair. The York Leadership Award is awarded to an individual or organization that has demonstrated extraordinary leadership and service in making our York a better place to live, learn, work, and play. This year, we are honoring 3 individuals that have exhibited exceptional leadership in their daily activities here in the city of York. It gives me great honor to present our first recipient, Elodio Barajas Cepeda. Elodia, originally from Guadalajara, Mexico, moved to the United States in 2001, and recently became a U.S. citizen. In 2011, she earned her bachelor's degree in Information Systems Technology from Penn State, York. Alodia uses her bilingual and bicultural skills and experiences to support and encourage young people and their families in their efforts to reach their educational goals. Alodia has been employed with the school district of the City of York almost 9 years, starting as an ELL outreach worker in the special programs, and she is currently the district-wide Title I parent liaison. As a liaison, Alodia has the opportunity to do what she does best, serving the whole family and community by planning and organizing parent-family workshops and classes. As a liaison, she has been able to start committees, coalitions, and boards within the City of York that make a difference in the people's lives today. Please join me in congratulating Alodia Barajas Zepeda as a York Leadership Award recipient. The second person that we would like to recognize this evening with a York Leadership Award is Mr. Christopher Day. Chris Day is a respected coach that has volunteered to coach youth for over 17 years here in the City of York. He has coached football, basketball, and track on a little league and high school level. Coach Day dedicates his time because he has recognized the need for male role models among our inner city youth. He teaches young players to love and support responsibility and to have respect for themselves and others in the community. He has an open door policy, willing to help our children deal with their personal problems, and with his help and guidance and parenting skills, he has helped children come to a solution. For 17 years, Chris Day has done an excellent job as a coach, a volunteer, a father figure, a mentor, and most importantly, a friend to the youth in our community. We are so proud to announce that Chris Day is a recipient of the York Leadership Award. Our third York Leadership Award recipient that we are honoring this evening is Mrs. Marilyn Hake. Marilyn was instrumental in forming the first urban 4-H Penn State Extension program here, right in the City of York. She has been involved with the program for 5 years. The program has encompassed over 50 children ages 7 to 16 years old from the Old Town East and Parkway home neighborhoods. Marilyn has provided transportation for children, enabled them to attend activities, and has also personally funded several field trips. 4-H has a city garden where our children have the opportunity to not only help with the planting and the day-to-day food with their families. 4-H gardens have been located at the Quaker Meeting House and the Industrial Museum here in the City of York. Marilyn's dedication and leadership has made the Urban 4-H program a successful learning experience for our youth. I am very happy to recognize Marilyn as a York Leadership Award recipient. The York Humanitarian Award is given to an individual or organization that through unyielding dedication and persistence has done the most to improve the quality of life here in the City of York. Tonight we recognize an individual whose sensitivity to the serious needs of individuals that have assistance has resulted in his participation as being part of a social safety net. Dr. David Urich has operated Westside Dental here for 9 years. And since opening their doors, no one has been denied treatment for their inability to pay for services at his offices. Local social workers, probation officers, and school nurses refer individuals without resources but in need of dental services to his office, knowing that they will not be turned away. Office hours are often extended to accommodate, knowing that they will never be turned away. He has serviced such organizations as the Pickney Vineyards, a safe house for abused and pregnant women here in the City of York, the Children's Home of York, Windsor Point Halfway House, and the STRIVE program. Dr. York realizes the value of education and encourages attendance and in the completion of high school by providing a free graduation package to any graduating senior, which includes an electronic toothbrush and a free bleaching of their teeth to improve their self-esteem. During the holidays, Dr. York collects and purchases hundreds of stuffed animals and toys to be distributed to the children that visit the dental office. Dr. York encourages his staff to experience the satisfaction of volunteerism and actually has a workplace policy that he pays any staff member up to 16 hours annually to volunteer in our community. Dr. York takes his passion for helping others outside of his office. He has recently partnered with Crispus Attucks to create an endowment that would assist York City youth in paying application fees when applying for colleges and technical schools. Dr. York also provides dental awareness and free samples at Neighborhood Helping Neighbors events that are organized by one of our past York winners, Mr. Bobby Bruner. Dr. York is truly an inspiration and shining example of the difference that only one person can make to improve our community and the well-being of others. I am very honored to present the York Humanitarian Award to Dr. David York.
I want to thank everybody personally for making time out of their schedules to be with us. A beautiful crowd and beautiful smiles. I know, I've been checking them. Thank you sincerely, Mayor Bracey and the City of York office for this award. Westside Dental has seen over 20,000 unique patients in the past 9 years, regardless of ability to pay for services. We regard oral health as an integral part of one's personal and social wellness. Unfortunately, in our culture, access to health care is not a level playing field. By no fault of a handicapped child or a family with financial hardship and despair should access to medical care be withheld. In life, you get paid with either of two coins, of course, cash or personal joy. At Westside Dental, we choose personal joy as a priority. Frequently at Westside Dental, the only currency exchange is either a smile, a hug, or a handshake. All of you here today can be ambassadors of humanitarian efforts also, helping pick up litter in your neighborhoods, volunteering efforts of your choice, or donations to local charities. At little or even no cost, we can help a child, a family, change a city block, or even someday revitalize a neighborhood through imaginative efforts. Please consider how you too can help make York one of the most desirable counties in Pennsylvania again. God bless single moms and happy Mother's Day weekend to all. Thank you for letting me speak.
The York Recreation and Parks Volunteer Award is awarded to one individual or organization that has volunteered their time to help provide a quality recreational opportunities or programs to the City of York. This evening, we are presenting the 2012 York Recreation and Parks Volunteer Award to Ms. Corey Strathmeyer from the YMCA. Corey, without a doubt, is most deserving of this award. Corey is a health and exercise enthusiast and has been instrumental in Bring On Play Committee chairperson for the past 2 years and has concentrated on finding funding for the Penn Park Community Playground Building Project. Corey has secured important funding for the Penn Park Community Project as well as important funding resources through grants and in-kind services. She was instrumental in obtaining the York Water Company's assistance to install the splash pond in Penn Park. Corey is also instrumental in Play Streets and the event that actually closed off the traffic areas and provides entertainment that encourages physical activity. York was one of only 10 communities that received this award and grant, and it is rare for a community of our size to be even selected. Corey works closely with the York City Health Bureau with the Bike to Work Initiative, Healthy Kids Initiative, and Eat, Play, Breathe York. Unfortunately, Corey is currently traveling and cannot be here this evening. Accepting on her behalf is her son, Brian.
Good evening, I'm Brian Strathmeyer. I'm accepting this award on behalf of my mom, Corey. She just has a few words for me to say. Thank you for my recognition today. I am very proud of the work of both Bring On Play and Eat, Play, Breathe York. For the last several years, the focus of these task forces has been to improve the health of those who live, work, and play in our city. Through park renovations and improved walking and biking paths, leading to recreational facilities, we have made it easier for families and children to become more physically active through play. We have hosted many family and kid-focused events that encourage active play, which improves physical, social, and mental health. Annually, we host the Day of Play, National Night Out, and Plaza Palooza. This year, we are hosting 4 new community play events called Play Streets. Our kickoff event is Saturday, May 18th from 12 to 4 in the Salem Square neighborhood, and we encourage all to stop by to play. BOP and Eat, Play, Breathe York are comprised of volunteers and representatives from many organizations within our city. If you are passionate about providing healthy, safe, and fun environments for our youth, I welcome you to join our team. Together, we can all improve the health and well-being of the children in our community. Thank you.
The York Special Events Volunteer Award acknowledges an individual that has volunteered their time and talents to York City events and programs. Jill Moody Pellegrino and Marion Stevenson were nominated and selected as Outstanding Special Events Volunteers for their many years of community service and volunteering for the York Fest Fine Arts Festival. Jill and Marion are part of the juror panel that reviews each application package to be considered for the York Fest Marketplace. They spend countless hours reviewing applications, reviewing photographs, and websites in order to select a wonderful mix of juror applicants for the event this year. They recently reviewed nearly 200 suggestions via business cards and websites that were compiled after visiting over other art shows last year. Jill and Marion also helped to get promotional materials circulated at our events in order to boost attendance at this year's festival. Last year's festival marketplace boasted a 20% increase in the number of artists and booths at York Fest due to their dedication. Think of Jill and Marion when you are enjoying this year's event. The York City appreciates Jill and Marion's hard work and dedication to ensuring that the York Fest Fine Arts Festival continues to grow by adding exciting new artists to make it a premier city event every year. Please help me in recognizing Jill and Marion for their work for the York Special Events Volunteer Award. The Yorkscape Award is presented to one individual or organization that has made extraordinary and recognizable contributions to cleaning and beautifying or lighting the streets, avenues, lanes, and building facades here in the city of York. Leocadia Almeida, a longtime resident of the 600 block of West Princess Street, remembers when neighborhoods had the time and inclination to keep their front porches swept and their sidewalks litter-free. Leocadia knows that a clean neighborhood instills pride, creates a sense of community, and beautifies our city. She has taken on the task of taking up her broom and her dustpan to clean the sidewalks and gutters of West Princess Street, even on the days when her joints are aching from arthritis that she suffers from. You've heard of Mayor Bracey's Take 10 on Tuesday to address litter. Well, Leocadia takes 10 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you drive down the 600 block of West Princess Street, you can often see her cleaning. Leocadia reminds us that all we need to do here in the city of York to make things better is to keep our neighborhoods clean and take pride in our community. Unfortunately, Leocadia is very ill and is unable to make it to accept her award, but we could please have a round of applause in recognizing her for her dedication. The York Public Arts Award is presented to one individual organization that through leadership, collaboration, or creative production has made extraordinary and selfless contribution to the arts in our community here in the city of York. Patrick Sells and Casey Tyrell had both plans in 2007, but few illusions when they invested in a beautiful old Rust Belt factory building here in York as their home for their metalworking business, Salvaging Creativity. They are visionary recyclers using discarded metal and wood from outdated industries and transforming them into material of works and a functional piece of art. You need go no further than downtown York to see their Susian planters, benches, and trash receptacles that line Beaver Street. In October of 2012, Salvaging Creativity unveiled public structures along North George Street from 6 area artists: Robert Makovec, Jr., Robert McAveck, Lorianne Jacobs, Derek Arnold, Joshua Seitzer, and Mary Cantrell. If you haven't made a trip to our downtown York yet to see these, you have to see the Tin Man, the Rooster, the Cat and Dragon, and you'll have to add it to your calendar for the evening. Patrick and Casey have awoken us to the realization that York City is a destination that is ready and prepared to attract artists and art enthusiasts alike. I am happy to present the award to Patrick Sells and Casey Tyrell with the York Public Arts Award, and Patrick will be accepting on behalf of Casey. This concludes our portion of the York Awards, and we could please have a huge round of applause for the selfless acts of all of these individuals.